Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Mini a Truner, and welcome back to Thrones of Britannia, where last time, well, we technically actually won. We won the long victory, but weirdly that's not actually the end of the game. The hardest thing in the game happens after you've already won, just as a fine little fun showdown for you to take on. So, we have crushed Wessex, we've crushed Somerset, Dorset just sort of works for us for some reason, someone in the middle of Wales does too. And actually, I should point out, I didn't really kind of point out previously, yeah, in this game, the Viking Sea Kings have done ludicrously well, which is, the Orkney Isles, the little guys in the white up north there, and Dublin are probably the single most powerful faction in Ireland. So yeah, the Viking Sea Kings have pretty much done very, very well indeed. Absolutely dominant in Scotland, and the strongest faction in Ireland too, so well done to those guys. In fact, they've even actually managed to get a little foothold in Wales. They don't even start in Wales, but they've got a cool little foothold over here, so that's kind of fun. Now, one thing to keep an eye on as well, happiness, for which I go over to the economy screen for obvious reasons. Now, this looks pretty good. This down here, by the way, is just a territory I probably shouldn't have taken. That's a crappy little territory that used to belong to Somerset that's got, like, really, really big mines in it, so yeah, I might just basically let that get taken by rebels, screw it, whatever. Other than that, and these two territories that now we're at peace will settle down because the occupation happiness penalties will start going away, the Empire is looking very, very happy indeed. If what shows up is really, really bad, I could very, very easily whack up taxes immediately. And sure, it might cause some slight trouble on the borders, but for the most part, yeah, we definitely end up very, very happy as a result of that. Everyone would be okay with it for the most part. We'd make a lot more money, a lot more food. Right, let's see what goes on next. I don't know how many turns it's going to be. There's Wessex and... Wessex. We literally only just subjugated you. Are you seriously about to be stupid this bloody quickly? No, but we did get a rebellion somewhere. Hang on. And, oh, troubling rumours. Oh dear, hundreds of ships carrying thousands of men have been seen amassing in the harbours of our distant neighbours. Oh dear. Full-blown invasion. So once we were the invaders and now we're going to be invaded. And, okay, what's going on here? Why did that just flipping happen? And oh my goodness, that rebellion is actually flipping Merce. They're back. Right, well, let's just go and stamp on them for a bit. Guys, just head in that direction. Make sure they don't cause any flipping trouble. Ah, I've kind of done this to myself. Because I decided to finish researching Hunter Society. And that wasn't just +1 food for arch units, it was +1 food for literally everything. And I've got a lot of everything. Right, I see the problem. So what I was just saying a minute ago about putting up taxes, I think that's about to have to happen. I mean, slight issue. Everyone is now miserable because of the food situation, but I now need to make them more miserable by putting up the taxes in order to create more food. But this is just what we have to do. Right. Put up the tax level. I know everyone's going to be really miserable, but that's also going to create 500 food. So is everyone... Oh, everyone's going to be... Okay, this is not what I needed on the eve of a major invasion. Right, let's get the good quality swords in, because we are behind on sword technology, and swordsmen are very, very good people. And yeah, everyone's now starving to death. Godwin's leveling up, though. That's good. I'm glad Godwin's leveling up. Still on the plus side, there are a lot of archers to be recruited now, that's nice, and a lot of flipping swordsmen. Yeah, we are seeing a lot of men re-entering the pool very quickly, and that is a good thing. Right, I'm throwing money at buildings that increase public order, but honestly, yeah, by the time this... Oh dear, there's a lot of places that are generally angry. Okay, I've got enough armies floating around. Hopefully, there won't be that many rebellions, though there might actually be a few. Or some floating a lot of food right now. But that's fine. All of that good old bonus food just leads to, yeah, unit replenishment being up. So, everything will be fine. Also, when you say raiding -6, is that flipping Wessex? Is that what they're doing? Are they raiding me? Right flipping now? I don't see it. Hang on, well, where's the raiding army? Who's supposed to be raiding me? I'm not sure. Possibly that's just a function of the fact that, yeah, everyone's starving to death, so they've got no choice but to raid. We'll see. Oh, it might be these guys up here. Is it you? Are you raiding? Well, you're angry. That might count as raiding. Right, let's see how many flipping rebellions are about to kick off, and Wessex are still looking a little bit worryingly close to my lads. Dublin going around here. I don't think you see rebellions till the end. Orkney keeping their distance. Those guys who are just chilling out in Wales not causing me a problem. Okay, I think we actually just got away with that. Now, there is raiding going on. So, yes, indeed, it is these bastards. So, hang on. How have you got... Yeah, raiding armies are just weird. When armies get spawned by rebellions, they just kind of get free units and they're full-strength units. I'm not sure where they're supposed to come from. But, by the way, you're naffing off now. So, go away again. Seriously, this time stay dead. So, he's been taken care of. You return south just to keep an eye on this territory to make sure Powys isn't stupid. Speaking of Powys, yeah, they don't really like me, but they are improving a little bit. Okay, they're going to be fine. I'm also hoping very soon I can get away from, yeah, here King English minus 50. So if I can just get that down to, I think it's minus 39, that's only worth minus 1. So that's basically, yeah, a net gain of 4 across the entire empire. So speaking of the entire empire, okay, for the most part, everyone is pretty calm, all things considered. There are still some very small risks of rebellion, but I've been pretty prudent laying down churches and whatever, so it's mostly okay, actually. This place is going to keep being a problem. Honestly, I'm just going to keep demolishing the actual mines, because I'm going to lose this place sooner or later, and every time I demolish it, I get like over 1,000 gold, so I may as well just keep doing that, really. Okay, armies now heading over to the east. I can do with just one large army to keep an eye on all of this. I think you guys are pretty cool with me, right? No, they despise me, but it is improving. One army will do the job. One army will be absolutely fine. So we'll just basically leave one army around here just to keep an eye on all of this. Everyone else needs to be heading on their way back over here, because I don't know exactly where the enemy are coming from or going to head towards, but I need as many armies around here, because I feel like it's probably going to be this soft, squishy part of the empire. Now, I've got plenty of armies around there for now, but there is a bit of a gap around here I'm slightly worried about. So if they're coming over from Norway or whatever, they might be coming straight at my capital. Now, Wessex. Okay, nothing from those stupid bastards this turn. Massive armies still just chilling out up on a Scottish island for no well-explained reason. Any chance of a rebellion? Honestly, I wouldn't mind if we lost that little Somerset mining town. We're not going to be able to hold it anyway. It doesn't matter. Sooner or later, it'll rebel. And ooh, we had another flipping rebellion in the same bloody region. Dear oh flipping dear, what's going on over here? Hang on, that's... Right now it's -3. That was just very, very bad luck. And also, you picked the wrong town to take over there, my good man. You picked the wrong flipping town. And because I actually killed some rebels that were squatting in a formerly English town, I've actually managed to get here king from -50 to -48, which is immediately +2 across the board. So that is going to be very, very useful indeed. Aside, of course, from this territory, which once again has just changed hands, that's straight down to bloody -10. Right, I need to get those flipping churches built. I'm sure I've got a church being built up in Chester right now, but I need it to hurry the hell up. Actually, we've also got a lead mine here. Screw that, I'm just going to dismantle the lead mine. And the fleet gets larger. Grave news indeed, our scouts are reporting that the massive navies are setting sail for Britannia. Yes, I get it, Gabe, it's fine. So they're coming very, very soon. Let's just keep basically moving our armies around here, start reinforcing all our towns and cities. And conveniently, yeah, we've got ourselves some new sword stuff. Let's get the best of the best in terms of the sword stuff. I want my military to be absolutely all tier 3 top tier stuff. That will be lovely. And yeah, anyone who's actually got themselves any swords... Actually, I've not got many swords in my army. Right, I should probably bring more of them in, because they're already really good, and I've just started teching them up. There we go. Here's a new guy. So he can be retrained for just 150, which is ridiculous. And let's see what we got here. Yeah, for the most part, it's just a little bit more armor, isn't it? Yeah, that's absolutely fine. And here we flipping go. So, it turns out to be some Normans. There is indeed an invasion, except it's saying Viking invasion. Well, we were Vikings. Are they Vikings if they're Normans? Or am I well, it's Normans. I assume that's Normans, right? If they're coming from the south, where are they? Oh. Right, so... we got 5 almost but not quite full stack armies. Nothing to stop us fighting them on the sea if that's what we want to do. Probably not a good idea, however. And ooh, they've got fancy hats. Yeah, these are definitely kind of Normandy. They've got all kind of Frenchy names. So, right. Gotta be taking care of them. Now we know what direction they're coming in. We've actually got armies in, yeah, pretty much the right positions to take care of them. Full stack armies in every one of my main cities. We might lose some villagers. We should be able to reclaim the rest. Right. You guys start heading back down south over here. We don't know where they're going to go. They might not head straight for land. Clearly, if they've been spawned at sea, they don't have the seasickness trait, so they can basically just sail wherever the hell they feel like. Right. This army should also probably start just heading a little bit south, just in case. But honestly, if they decide to attack here, they're just going to get Dorset. Nothing I can do about that. That would just be a shame. Right, just in case they start causing us trouble, I disbanded some units over the far west. That's actually... No, hang on. You, get out of here. Just start heading straight towards London. Instead, here at Colchester, we train a new army. An army that's going to have +3/+3. That will be very, very good indeed. So, who wants to come aboard? Oh, a born commander. Yeah, you know what? Hayrick, you can come aboard right flipping there. Get inside Colchester, and we should have enough food and hopefully enough money for you to actually train up pretty much... Oh, yeah. Here we go. This is more flipping like it. So, you can actually have yourselves, yeah, 4 really, really good quality sword things, together with a couple of, yeah, Danelaw Huskarls. Sure, have some of them. That's a really nice, solid front line right flipping there. Help yourselves to, obviously, just a couple of spearmen to guard against cav on the flanks. That gets you up to... yeah, you've still got some space there. Help yourself to some nice mailed archers. 4 of them will do very, very nicely indeed. And, of course, some proper heavy actual cav, too. Right, how much is that actually worth? That's 17 out of 20, so you can have 3 more units yet. So how about we give you... what's going to be for the best here? That's plenty of archers, to be honest. Probably best we just give you... Shield biters are kind of fun. They get some nice... Ooh, but the Danelaw Huskarls, they get huge charge bonuses. That's kind of nice too, yeah. Screw it, I'll give you just 2 Danelaw archers as well, because that pool needs to start replenishing. In all fairness, these guys are... They're very similar in many ways. Like, yeah, they've got a slightly higher rate of fire and a bit more accuracy, but they're still pretty darn good, and they've got the same range, so that's fine. Right, and that little force... Oh, hang on, you still need 1 more. Sorry, my mistake. Go on then, have yourself another swordsman. So, that is going to be, once it finishes getting itself healed up, a very powerful army right there. Anyone's going to struggle to penetrate that. I've just had another idea as well. We can actually make these towns even more flipping secure. And the way we can do that is, hang on, let's just go over to the actual, yeah, the governors. Right now, not all of these places have governors. Some of them do. But if I was to move, yeah, some of these guys are not going to be required anymore. I should 100% move a governor down over here. That way, we've got total coverage for governors. And that's just an extra, like, you know, 100, 120 hardcore infantry guarding the city. That's 100% worth it. Right, there we go. Governors across the board in the south. That is much, much better. Just double check I haven't actually screwed over public order too badly there. No. Public order still looks absolutely fine. In fact, it's stabilizing nice and quickly. And speaking of which, down over here, this stupid mining village over in the far west, that can just basically continue just breaking it down. Just keep breaking it down. Yeah, there's another 1,000 gold. Nice, thanks. Alright, we're pretty well drawn up here. Let's see where they're going. Thankfully, Wessex have decided now is not the moment to begin a rebellion, though it kind of actually is, but hopefully they won't actually do it. Those friendly Welsh lads are staying friendly. Bit of movement from the Orkney Isles, but nothing too close to me. Looks like they're not interested in taking advantage anyway. This is all looking good. Here we go. So they are... Interesting. They are actually rushing over towards the west. But why? What do you guys want over there? That's not where the nice, valuable territory is. Okay. This is going to be interesting. We might need to redeploy in a hurry here. And obviously they've declared war on me. Understandable. And we've also got defensive masters. Lovely. So I've got even better swordsmen in the armies right now. they might indeed be looking to get a foothold right flipping here. And they're not wrong. This bit round here is relatively unguarded because it's guarded by my vassals, not really so much by me. That's going to potentially be a bit on the difficult side, yes. Now, if they want to... Hang on, Dorset, would you like some help dealing with this? Yeah, I'm just going to move this army down immediately towards here, into range of this territory. I have military access, so this isn't a crime or anything. And if they decide to attack this territory, I will be able to help them out. And as my vassals, they will come to help me. But any chance do you actually have... You haven't actually got yourself a garrison. Well, you've got a basic garrison, and an army of 13, and an army of 20. If they come ashore here, we can probably do something. If they come ashore on the Isle of Wight, we can lock them down in these two areas. Though honestly, we should probably leave them for the most part. That's just a 17. We still don't have proper... We don't have proper sight. Right, which of these armies is the best? And by the way, we're just going to upgrade you to... Ooh, have fancy, fancy coverings. Lovely. I like that. Flipping charge bonus of 69. Now, this here is a pretty decent, solid army, albeit there's not much of a front line. Do you have a better front line? There's a bit of a better front line here. If I was going to try and hold somewhere, I could try and hold Portsmouth right here. Because if they land on the Isle of Wight, then they're going to have to cross over here. Then I could hold them at Portsmouth. Not sure if it's a good idea or not. We'll just see what they do next. But what I will say is, I don't think we actually saw any of them head in this direction. They all started flying in that direction. So for the time being, the armies that are up here need to start being on the move. So these armies can basically just start moving in this direction, as can this army over here. That can just basically start heading over towards here as well. Just start heading over here. And this army, now it's already +3/+3, they can just start heading down south towards London, just so they're a bit further south, ready to get involved. Right, research. What's going to help me at this point? I've got plenty of food with the taxes at their current level, so I could increase the max number in the recruitment pool. Honestly, that's not the best thing in the world right now. I don't really need that. Probably best to upgrade my spearmen, because Normans are here and they actually potentially have good cavalry. Because, yeah, the Normans arriving was what actually introduced good quality cavalry into British warfare. So, probably, good idea to start working on the spearmen. Right, any trouble from anyone else? Doesn't look like it for the most part. Yeah, everyone's just hunkering down. Now, over to the Normans. What are you guys doing? Looks like you're going to come ashore, right, in 2 separate groups. Now, if we're lucky, and Viking Raids have begun. Okay, that's absolutely fine. And, sorry, is that a different raiding... Oh, this is just flipping perfect timing. An unrelated raiding party just flipping showed up. Right, okay. Guys, back over here. We're going to need some of you yet. Right, okay. You guys can handle that. 2 armies will be plenty to deal with that one. You guys just keep flipping heading on your way, alright? Question is, do I dare try and take these guys on directly? And do I have visibility? Ooh, they've got flipping crossbowmen. Flemish crossbowmen. Flippin' fancy. Retinue sword infantry, not the highest tier stuff. And yeah, alright. The numbers I'm seeing here don't look that terrifying. What's the range you've got on those things? 125. Not the longest range on those, and the hitting power is 38. Okay, so those guys are a little bit on the powerful side, but I think my archers outranged them. Yeah, 173, so hopefully we can shoot them down before they get into range, if I've actually got enough stuff floating around here. Question is, ooh, do I let them come ashore? Okay, we can let them have Southampton. Can you get over to Southampton if need be? You are not actually ready to get over to Southampton. Right, I'm going to have... don't think I can quite get over to you. Right, I don't want these guys fighting alone, really. I'm going to move them to Portsmouth. Okay, this army can do a good job, and then it can get over here if need be. Now, as for you 3 lads, looks to me like you want to come ashore and probably attack Brideport. Now, slight issue, I've only got 1 flippin' army around here. Right, do I have a... Oh, blimey, where's the nearest army? Right, you need to start heading down south. because it would appear most of their strength is not where I was really expecting it to be. But still, maybe don't worry about that. Maybe we deal with these two guys. These three guys over wherever the hell they are exactly, they're just going to cause... Hang on, there's two... No, sorry. These two guys. These two guys are the ones we can deal with. These guys can just basically run rampant. And maybe, if we're lucky, you know, have to throw away a bit of their strength dealing with Somerset and Dorset. And that will all be absolutely fine. I'm not going to take them on, like, you know, just myself. Also, where's the rest of the Wessex army? Did you just disband your army while the Normans are coming in? Bloody genius, you lot. Okay, everyone else does their own thing. Gwynedd is weirdly sailing over towards Ireland, but I guess they've got nowhere to expand to, actually, in Wales, so fair enough, good luck to you. Orkney continuing to sail north. At least they're not attacking me, quite frankly. I'll take that. They've got a lot of rather scary armies, so anything that's not attacking me, here we go. Right, so... They have indeed decided to attack and... Oh! Right, we've got our first fight here, and oh dear. I feel like I may come to regret not actually taking him on in the city. So, yeah, basically, they've shown up with, yeah, some Norman knights, handful of crossbowmen, but barely any actual indirect fire at all. And what they do actually interestingly have is a load of flipping good quality swordsmen. Right, this is going to take very, very good use of my actual ranged units to sort out, because that front line is going to be nasty. Still, one advantage we do have down here, village. We can use that for defense. That works for me. Now, here's interesting. My horsemen actually do stand a little bit of a chance if they get caught out of position by these bastards. Yeah, especially my experienced horsemen. They've actually got the melee skill to potentially hold them off. So one-on-one, they can actually survive. But really, of course, I want to be using my spearmen. I've got plenty of spears, so we can deal with that. They've got a handful of very poor armor piercing damage, very poor armor. Excellent spotting. Fine. So these guys are going to be basically torn apart really quickly. We need to take out the cavalry with our spearmen. And then we need to figure out how to use, yeah, our skirmishers right here in order to... but... Small problem. Yeah, poor armor-piercing damage on these guys. You know what? It'll do. It'll flipping do. We'll be able to figure it out. Plus, bear in mind, I do have some axemen here, though, actually. When I say I do have some axemen, yeah, you got like 4 units of axemen. Flipping berserkers, elite axe infantry, and Anglian champions. Like, they'll do fine, and they've got excellent armor-piercing damage, but they're going up against flipping, what's that, 10, 12 units. And the spearmen aren't going to be able to stand up to much. Oh, this could be tricky. Right, and here they are. The flipping Normans have shown up. Extremely terrifying units here. But yeah, it does look like my elite axe infantry has the advantage. Unfortunately, my spearmen are going to be screwed. So I'm going to need to be careful here. But is that your... Is that your leader? No, those are your archers. Right, so their leaders are actually on foot. Fine. So there's William. Not William the Conqueror. A bit early for him. He probably hasn't been born yet. But, you know, it's a William. Right, just leave the javelins over here. They can basically just do whatever they can to support the main line. The archers are obviously all going to be way out here, as far out on the flank as I can get them. They're just going to be chilling out over here, ready to basically get round the side and try and support as best they can. Horses are going to be out on this side as well. They need to just see off their archers and then try and just buy enough space that my archers can get over here and fire into the main line, because this line is not going to survive long against those swordsmen. Right, give it a go. I'm aware of my light bloody melee infantry. Bare minimum, they're going to be tired by the time they get over to me, because they are going to go straight into running. They never flipping walk. Ooh, you're wearing some nice, sinister, dark-coloured armour there. I like your colours. Kind of, you know, grey and red. Really kind of dark grey as well. Yeah, you guys look cool. If we lose and you take over England, at the bare minimum, at least England will be fabulous. Now, where's the cav? The cav is just currently just, yeah, chilling out over here. Not actually rushing forwards. These guys need to be eliminated. My spearmen can take them out. They just need to get on top of them. This cav over here can't really do much to be honest. They could actually get around the back of here pretty easily. Yeah, this isn't really as much of a good flank as I was hoping for, because these guys could totally just basically just run straight around here. That could be a concern. Still, we do have the spearmen to intercept them. The moment they start running forwards, just try and get some spearmen on top of the horses. In fact, I'm just going to move some of these guys a little bit more in this direction, because this side is lacking any support from... Hang on, I see you moving in. I see you moving in over there. Right, we got horses. Get over there, please. You guys stretch yourselves out a little bit better. If you can get on top of those horses. Where are the horses on the other flank? Are they charging yet? Not quite yet. My archers are already firing, and my spearmen have got on top of the Norman knights, and the javelins are also hitting them. Fine. So they're going to start collapsing momentarily. That works for me. And you guys, yeah, just basically start getting your... No, stop throwing over there. Start throwing over here if you'd be so kind. That would be much better. My archers should by this point be ready to begin firing. Yes, they are. But they're not firing at the right targets, damn it. Do not target their archers. Yeah, their little crossbowmen. Not the priority. Focus your firepower on... Where's their leader? Is it this guy right here? Is it you? I think it's you. Yeah, William, Norman Huskarls. Focus some firepower over there if you'd be so kind. Where is... Okay, we've got ourselves some knights. Begin charging at them. This line is not going to last long. My guys are trying to follow, but they're going to get caught out of position. Fine, those Norman knights have been mostly taken care of, and these Norman knights are going to be... Screw it, get on top of these knights. I want them removed from the battlefield as soon as possible. We are firing over here, firing backwards and... Okay, seriously, get a charge in, alright? Berserkers, charge. Definitely do that. Right, so these guys are just going to keep these lads busy over here. These guys have been mostly removed from the battlefield already. You guys may as well fire into the back of these guys, because you can. You're going to struggle to get around the side of this fight. Charge and back up and support, please. And our general is under attack. Yes, he bloody well should be. He kind of needs to be. You guys just keep firing over here. Right, at this point, my archers desperately need clear air, in fact. Right, okay. I need you guys to start holding these guys busy. Just charge him and charge him. I need to get some clear air. The Norman knights are starting to fall apart. I need to get these guys around the side. I need just to start moving. Oh, there's trees in the way, which does not help. Right, okay, guys. Just run over here. Get round the flipping side. I need you guys just basically cut through all of this as soon as you flipping can. Something is starting to break over here. This is going to take a while to flipping do. And just keep tossing in if you'd be so kind. We're starting to lose strength. We're holding for the time being. Get my archers round the side here as soon as possible. There is main infantry here. That is bad. But we have the clean air we need. Our archers have the clean air that we flipping needed. That is what we needed all along here. So, you guys, that's good enough. Start firing. You guys, get round over here as well, please. Everybody, just turn. Fire. And now we are just going to basically lay down all the fire in the world on this infantry, and we're just going to start trying to wrap up the line. Looks like their leader's already fleeing. They're shaken. Enemy general's dead. Good. That's an excellent starting point. Archers, just come on, fire, fire, fire. In fact, you know what? Some of you can begin firing over there. We need to start cutting these guys down, please. Cut these guys down. And now we're starting to tear these guys apart. We're not really tearing them apart. They're heavily armoured. More heavily armoured than we're really used to. But this main infantry is not going to be able to stand for long. It's already wavering. Alright, pause. Pause, 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 pause. Enemy general's dead. Norman archers are firing at us. Where is some of my cav right now? Get some of my cav moving over here. Get out of there. Just cut straight through them. Get over here and hit these guys. Can you just basically go in a straight line over there, please? That would be great. You guys, get over here. That main infantry is starting to be shaken. Some of you guys, turn your firepower over here to these Norman soldiers. I think I'm starting to struggle as well. Actually, my line is starting to do okay. We've got ourselves some Anglian champions here. Let's actually get some of this guy over here. We got... What are you guys doing over here? Fine, okay. Well, if we have got the advantage, Let's flip and press it. Chase the archers off the field. We got ourselves some skirmishers right here. Get some stuff in at the back. You guys, what are you even doing? Nothing at the minute. These guys are just doing a fantastic job just keeping a couple of units busy over here. Archers are starting to lay down the fire. Shaken and exhausted, and in comes more and more archer fire. Those guys are going to start struggling. We got ourselves Danelaw javelinmen over here, and we got ourselves some spearmen. Battle is turning in our favour. Good, this is actually going pretty well. And yeah, all archers, turn your firepower right here if you would be so kind. And in they come. Nice. Okay, get the archers moving in this direction. Clear off these guys if they haven't already been cleared off. They flee before our might. Good. Get the archers moving over here. We might not be quite flipping done yet. William was already dead. What's actually left over here? This is mailed spearmen. Right, keep these guys busy. If those guys are now falling off the field, do not pursue. Do not pursue, please. Fall the flip back. Excuse me, who are you? Oh, they're berserkers. They're flipping out of control. Right, you can't actually recall berserkers, unsurprisingly. These guys are falling apart too. In come the archers. What's your range? Not quite yet. Not quite yet. Just bring these guys up, please. Get the line ready. We got attacks coming in here. Who is good and solid? You guys are both decent enough and solid. Actually, no, you're not, but you are. They're falling apart. Nice. Okay. Good first engagement. I was worried there, but archers up the side just did the job. And the tier 3 infantry just held. But the spearmen were badly damaged. Like, we've learnt the lesson I expected to learn, which is my spearmen can't stand up to their units. And now we know what the army's like. It's going to be heavy in sword. So I need heavy infantry backed up by a handful of cav and good amounts of indirect fire. Because my indirect fire, even though it's not great at the armor piercing, though actually, these guys are. I need to get more of the mailed archers. The Danelaw mailed archers have got the firepower to deal with this. They can tear those guys down. Right. Not a bad first battle there, I'll take that. Oh my goodness, the berserkers, look at that. They got like 500 and 400 kills. Right. The berserkers, as it turns out, are pretty flipping elite. And they barely took any damage either. Blimey, that worked out pretty well. By the way, guys, sorry. You're all being killed. You're not causing any more trouble for me. Now, what else just happened then? Oh! We got ourselves the flipping other raiding force coming in. They've declared war on me. Have they actually attacked me? A settlement has been sacked, but irritatingly, you didn't come ashore. So I can't actually engage you in a fight on land. That's very annoying. Would you like to come down here and attack me, perhaps? Anytime you're flipping ready. Now, what actually happened down here? We got ourselves... Oh. They don't just want bribe ports. It looks to me like they want to attack me directly. Right, so, Dorset, I hope you're ready for this, because we got some big, big, nasty stuff coming in. But I think first, we can deal with this. So, this army, presumably, can you guys actually run away? And hang on, you are presumably not actually in range of your friend right now. So get over here. Hit him. Yeah, he's got no reinforcements, so we can just basically, yeah, we can finish him off. Go for the aggressive tactics. I want him dead for certain, please. That is him probably pretty damn dead, yes. Right, so take care of him. Kill the captives. No one survives this. Yep, he's been killed in battle. Lovely, and you've actually just leveled up from that. Well done. You can have yourself an extra... Yeah, have yourself an extra champion for that. Lovely. Wait, what did that just say? Okay, Noctophobe. Good. I thought that said necrophile. So... I'm glad it's just that he's scared of the dark. So, this army is, while not spectacular, it's still in pretty good shape. So I'd say let's just move you right there. Yep, you're most certainly in range of all of that. And I'd say that this army, actually it doesn't really have as much elite infantry, but it does have more infantry just full stop. With the backup we've got from here, let's just double check we've actually got, yep, we got the reinforcements. Right, so... This time, my good man, I'd say the battle's going to be a bit more in our favour. And, interestingly, a little bit less infantry on this occasion, but a lot more crossbows. And some Norman cav as well. Well, we should be able to handle this. Let's just have fun shooting down some flipping Normans. So, start the battle over here. And my reinforcements are coming in, which I would have thought you'd mentioned before, just giving me the endless repeating tooltip about light melee. In comes the reinforcements. Lovely. That'll do the flipping job. Right, here we go, and we should be able to significantly outrange them. So they've got no choice but to charge. And we should have ourselves plenty of good quality stuff over here. Not much in the way of swordsmen. Apparently I kind of forgot to put... Hang on, where are the spearmen? Where are the cocky... Right, okay. Apparently I've kind of forgot to put spearmen on the flank. There definitely were spearmen on the flanks. I think they just repositioned themselves at some point. Well, that's fine. You just go and take care of those guys. You're definitely flipping spearmen. And you guys just chase off them. That Norman will not actually be floating around for long. Then we've got ourselves plenty of fire coming in over here. Archer fire coming in every single angle. These guys should be able to handle this basic Norman cavalry. Oh, yeah. Archer fire coming from every single side. Those guys have already lost a fair bit of their strength. And before they actually get up to us, make sure we are the ones that get the charges in, because we're good at that sort of thing. Right, more fire coming in. I can start bringing up my archers immediately. In fact, more flipping archers and javelinmen over here. Javelinmen can get straight over onto this side. My cav actually on this flank should soon be able to. Here we go. Right, my cav on this flank can already start splitting off and taking out the actual crossbows over there. One of you, however, is not. There we go. You, just keep chasing down these guys, just to be flipping safe. The rest of you two, however, you can get round here and start chasing down the rest of it. You guys get round here, and then once you're done with that, get over here. One of you get over here. One of you get over here. I want those guys out of the way. That leaves me with crossbowmen over here. Not you, though. You guys just get into position over here. You guys get over here, and the crossbowmen have pretty much been chased off. These guys can now basically just start tossing stuff over the top. Archers can get into a good position as well. We got more archers ready to actually move up into this position too. These guys are just my reservists. Get in over here and start chasing them off. You guys can immediately... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, dear. Shouldn't have invaded England, should you? No, hasn't worked out for ya. And plenty more archer fire just coming over the battlefield here. Enemy general has died. These main warriors will break momentarily. And we'll just see them off with a volley of missiles too. Right. Job flipping done here. In all fairness, this was a nice simple one because we massively outnumbered them. I just kind of wanted to watch them collapse because, you know what, they've invaded my flipping country. I've put a lot of work into this thing. It annoys me, you guys, that you can just show up with 5 armies and take the place. Now, who, if anyone, and no one survives because, of course, you were technically inside a settlement. So you all go down, and I think we can subjugate. Hang on. If I subjugate the Normans... Does that technically mean that... Hang on. What would that actually do? Because the Conquered Kingdom presumably wouldn't become a vassal kingdom of mine, because they've still got, like, multiple full-stack armies. Okay, I'm not going to push that button, just in case it completely messes up the game. Because, you know, we're just taking their territory and whatnot. Enemy killed in battle, lovely. Right, and oh, bloody hell. Right, well, I'm guessing there were some estates around here. Yeah, there were some estates around here, gotcha. Right, you, my good man, need to get yourself some rest. Can you actually get into... No, you can't quite get into the city this turn. That's a shame. How about you? You can keep on moving on. Head on down to Epsom. That's fine. And you should actually keep heading on down here, just in case these guys head around. We need these guys to come ashore. As long as they're raiding, honestly, I don't care. I can just repair off the damage. It doesn't even bother me. But we need them to get ashore at some point or other, because we need to actually pin them down. Right, money spent, end of this turn, but ladies and gentlemen, I think a very, very big battle might be about to happen. I think we might have, yeah, 60 flipping units to cut through. The Normans are coming, and it looks to me like they want to attack me. And I would presumably pull in the garrison from this town that I would not have control over, and also a 13 stack of my allies there. So, we could have, yeah, the biggest battle of the entire game coming up in the grand finale next time, ladies and gentlemen, where we will see exactly how it is we managed to crush this bloody 3 full stacks of Norman armies over there, as well as dealing with these bloody annoying rebels who have just shown up to take advantage of the chaos. Bloody bastards, eh? And that will be coming up very, very soon indeed. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Thrones of Britannia. Thank you very much, and goodbye. No, sadly, I cannot be the Santa Claus of murder tonight. So apparently, even though this thing is... Oh, no, no, you can't. No, you most certainly can't. Okay. Is that the symbol meaning I'm about to pull her over? Yep, there we are. There we... Oh! I feel like she didn't necessarily survive that. No, she's very dead.